Ladies, I'm here on the show. And I'm here on the show to talk about this top 10 matchup tonight in college basketball between number 7 BYU and number 3 Uconn. What a matchup between these two teams, a top 10 battle. So many things to talk about in this game here. I'll get into it now. AJ DeMansa, though, man, he's absurdly talented. But what makes him different is he has that killer instinct when the lights are on. Did it versus Villanova, and again late versus Uconn. First half he looked a bit rattled, but in the second half he was so clutch. Felt he had 21 second half points, and he was clutch down the stretch. I mean, he did miss that one free throw. You're like, oh, he only impacts the game by scoring. Well, yeah, that's his job, is to score. I mean, you have other guys that can create. And people are like, oh, he doesn't impact the game with assists. I don't think he's that one-dimensional but that's fair to say. I also think on BYU, that's why they need him. What they need from him, he has playmakers around him. Definitely get that though. Could use improvement elsewhere. Maybe rest of the season he grows in those categories, like passing. But they have guys that can that can be assist guys like Robert Wright and maybe Richie Saunders. I mean, Robert Wright, though, did have 6 turnovers tonight. I mean, DeMansa did have 3, but but people point that out, it's just so picky. That's why he has a chance to be one of the faces of college basketball this year. Very impressed. Like, he kind of single-handedly got BYU back in this game, and Richie Saunders made some shots. He just couldn't make a 3. But it was really him and Dawson Baker. Robert Wright, despite the turnovers, and Richie Saunders were really the main guys, but DeMansa had 21 of his 25 in the second half. See, that's my thoughts on AJ DeMansa. First half looked rattled, but the second half he was way better. And he hit 2 of his 3 3-point shots. But yeah, BYU played awful in the first half, but they played way better offensively in the second half. I don't know what adjustments they made, but must have made some good ones. But UConn and BYU, I think, are both very legit top 10 teams. To make clear as day, despite BYU kind of struggling a little bit against Delaware in their last game before this. UConn's an intelligent, experienced team. The defense being their issue last year. First half I thought was pretty good. The second half really wasn't great. And that guy Mullins hasn't even played yet. He had that ankle injury. I have absolutely zero worries for BYU. They struggled early, down almost 20. They lost their center Kobe Keita, or what the fuck his name is, Kaba Keita. This is November for a younger and inexperienced team. When they get in a rhythm, they're as good as anyone. I'm excited to see them get better and better all season long. The BYU Cougars. And let's talk about Silas DeMary Jr., how damn good he was tonight. The best UConn teams have always gone with their point guard quality. Him and the defense being this good is what they need for another national championship. And their point guard room is as improved as any unit in college basketball. It's ridiculous how good this offense can be with a piece like Silas DeMary Jr. pressing the right buttons, surrounded by this much shooting in an interior. He was fantastic. Dan Hurley's group found a way behind Caravan, Terrace Reed, and Silas DeMary. And Jaden Ross was good off the bench. You know, he had 10 points off the bench. But just a wild, wild game. But down 2 stars for most of the game. The Cougars, you know, they showed great fight. Great somehow got back in this one. In the Garden, TD Garden, great stuff, man. When TC is 100%, they're going to be legit. Also missing Kennard Davis Jr. tonight because he wanted to go drink and drive. But, awesome second half. So let's go over the player stats here. AJ DeMance had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. People point out, 0 assists. Well, not really. Nobody yet. They only had 7 total assists as a team. So, it is what it is. Richie Saunders, 17 points, 4 rebounds. He was 6 of 14, but 0 of 7 from 3. He just couldn't buy a 3. Now, he's a good 3-point shooter, just couldn't buy one tonight. Robert Wright, 16 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 assists, but he had 6 turnovers, including a key turnover when it was 85-82. You can't have that turnover out there. Try to dribble through too much traffic. People are going to talk about AJ DeMance. Oh, he had 0 assists. I like Robert Wright, the third. Really think he's underrated, but we gotta point out Robert Wright had 6 turnovers. Just saying. Boscovich, 4 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 5 rebounds, and Kobe Keita, 0 points, 2 rebounds, but he went out after 8 minutes with an injury. But really, there's 3. Really, Robert Wright, AJ DeMance, and Richie Saunders kind of carried the team in this one. Off the bench tonight, Dominique Dumais, 2 points. Kadeem Madoop, 2 points. Tyler Bruce, 3 points. Hit a 3-pointer. Xavier Staton, 3 points, 2 rebounds. But Dawson Baker, 12 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. He's in his 5 shot attempts, 4 of them were threes. But yeah, they were really missing Kennard Davis Jr. tonight because he wanted to go drink and drive like a dumbass. But BYU done a good job to battle back and make this a phenomenal game in the second half. Let's talk about Uconn. Silas DeMary Jr., 21 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 8 of 11 from the line. A phenomenal game from Silas DeMary Jr. That was a great pickup in the offseason. One of my Wildcat Kentucky to go get Silas DeMary. Unfortunately, didn't go there with the Uconn. That was a great pickup by the Huskies. Terrace Reed Jr., 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 8 of 10 from the field, 5 of 9 from the line. Great game from Terrace Reed Jr. Caravan, 21 points, 8 of 11 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Great game from Alex Caravan. Been a key part of some of those national championship teams, with Klingon and Castle. He's still on this team. Solo ball, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Stewart, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field with 4 assists. Off the bench, Jaden Ross, 10 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Eric Reeby, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field. And Malachi Smith had 4 assists. BYU, or Uconn, they improved to 4-0. BYU drops to 3-1. Let's go over the quarters, or the both halves. BYU scored 32 in the first half, scored 52 in the second half. They played way better in the second half. They were just getting bullied in that first half, I thought. Second half, they played way better. Uconn, 43 in the first half, 43 in the second half, so they scored the same amount of points in both halves. Let's go over the team stats. Uconn shot 56% from the field. They were getting clutch buckets down the stretch when BYU made their rally. 8 of 18, 44 from 3, 66 from the line, 26 boards, 6 offensive, 20 defensive, 21 assists. Shared the basketball way better, I thought. 4 blocks, 7 steals, 15 turnovers, 42 in the paint, 21 fouls. BYU 49 from the field, 30% from 3, 8 of 26. 78 from the line, 27 boards, 9 offensive, 18 defensive, 7 assists, 1 block, 10 steals, 13 turnovers, 38 points in the paint with 22 fouls. But yeah, that's it, man. With my thoughts on this game and these teams. These are 2 legit top 10 teams. Tommy! These are very, very good teams. Silas DeMary just can do solid all-around guard things on both ends of the floor. You know, Terrace Reed and Caravan are both really good as well. This was to be serious, far from a perfect game, but this win will definitely age well, because A.J. Demansky is very good. Kevin Young's a great coach. And Uconn, once Mullins is in the fold, they're going to be really tough to beat. But this was another classic in college basketball to start the season. These games are delivering. For sure, man. But yeah, that's really got to add to this one. UConn's got another great game Wednesday, November 19th, a top 5 battle against Arizona. That's going to be a hell of a game right there. But yeah, that's all I say here, man. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, out. Peace.